Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Veach Season. We are your guest hosts, Rocky Magaña and Kramer Sansone. Brett Veach can't be here today because he is down in the glory hole in Patty's Pub's bathroom.
Yes, sir.
Pretending that it's a girl on the other side.
Yeah,
I got one question for you, Kramer. How can you pretend it's a girl with a dick in your mouth?
You can't. You really can't. That's
really can't.
That's such a good episode. That's such
a good episode.
Get down with the glory hole.
What's the password?
Orgy. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, buddy. Old Bronx Brawler coming in from the top rope saying he's too drunk to listen to the show, but he loves us, KC, forever. Bronx, you're drinking for both of us, buddy, because I was working all day and then got the kids home from daycare, and then I just got them down in bed. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of whiskey in me, some Templeton's rye in me before the end of the night.
I don't have anything too hard at the house right now.
I got some. Do you know what I have at my house that I will always have at my house until the end of time?
Oh, brother, what?
I have Costco brand scotch at my house in like the 3-liter bottles because they're left over from my wedding, because we got married during COVID. So in order to have an open bar, I had to go to Costco and just buy all the booze myself and just like put it out on a folding table for people just to help themselves. And shockingly, the Kirkland's brand scotch didn't get drinking very much. So I have like 6 gallons of Kirkland scotch that I refuse to touch.
Does it go bad? Does that kind of alcohol go bad? I have no idea. I've never drank scotch in my life. I might have. But
let me tell you. Here's the deal. Kirkland scotch doesn't go bad, but it never goes good either.
Oh, yeah.
It stays Kirkland scotch for the rest of its existence.
Yeah, no, like I said, I don't know if I could ever say I've even had scotch before. So I don't. I might have to get some hair in my peaches and try it.
Oh man, yeah. Well, next time I'm in town, I'll have to get us a bottle because I drink a lot of scotch. I just drink stuff that's better than that generally.
Oh, right. I'm a tequila guy. I mean, that's just me. I'm tequila. I'm through and through. But it's
whiskey
not Cinco de Mayo,
baby.
So.
Whiskey all day. Okay, if it's not whiskey, I don't want it. I'll drink beer and whiskey.
I drink whatever's in my hand. I don't care what it is. I'll drink it. So that's just how I've always been my entire life. So that's just how it's been.
Yeah, I'm not a snob, Kramer. Like if somebody,
I'm sure you're the biggest snob I know, Rocky.
Somebody could be like, "Oh, look, this is moonshine and Kool-Aid," and I'm like, "All right, let's do it, bro."
Try this one.
Hopefully, I don't go blind. But like,
I'll try it. Actually, shine with fruit punch Gatorade. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
But like, yeah, man, I'll drink it. I mean, I'll drink a tequila sunrise. I'll drink anything with orange juice too. Like you mix alcohol and orange juice together, and I'll drink it all day. Like I don't give a shit. I love orange juice.
That's why I cannot wait to go on my honeymoon in May. Yeah, I know we've had to prolong this honeymoon far out. But I'll be drinking.
Quick, you're gonna be a daddy soon.
Yeah, I know. So this is kind of like a baby moon. So it's like I'm gonna drink as much I'm going to Jamaica. So what's their prime? Is it like rum?
Rum, yeah. It's gonna be rum and then Red Stripe beer, great beer.
I'll be drinking all of that while they're in Jamaica in May.
Baby moons are such a bunch of bullshit. Not because like your wife doesn't deserve a baby moon, but because it sucks that like what you're gonna go on a vacation and not get to drink, but right before you become a parent, if you're the mom, like right. it just sucks in general. Like so, as the husband, you're drinking for 2. She's eating for 2, but you're drinking for 2. You're technically drinking for 3 because you got a baby also. And
that's true.
You can't let your baby drink yet, so. Yeah, at least wait till like their 3rd or 4th birthday. I'm told something like that. Before
I've heard you can put a little bit of stuff in their gums if they're a little fussy.
So my mother-in-law tried that when my wife was teething. She told us the story when she was teething. And she tried to put a little bit of Jack Daniels on her gums, and my wife vomited all over the place.
Oh, I bet, and, man. Was it warm? I did the exact same thing once.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, well, I mean, I might do the same thing too. Yeah, if you put lukewarm Jack Daniels, you put Jack Daniels neat on my gums, I might vomit also. And so I mean, there's at least it wasn't Kirkland Scotch, so at least listen,
Wait.
I would never rub something on my baby's gums. It would be like a 17-year Scotch, right? Like I want my kids at least to have like a good palate and like be
Okay.
like, okay, like I appreciate
So get
what
the
this
good
looks
wine
like.
from out of the cellar, and yeah.
Yeah. Go down there's a restaurant here in town called oh shit, I don't even know what it's called anymore, but they have the largest wine cellar. I went there the other day for Valentine's Day with my wife. We went there on a date night.
Oh,
Um,
fancy! I don't
yeah,
do anything on Valentine's Day with my
and
wife.
well, a gift card. So we got a gift
Hey,
card.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it's called Burns Steakhouse. That's what it's called. It's called Burns,
There we go.
and it's delicious. And they have the world's largest wine collection of any restaurant in the world.
Really?
They had some. I think it was something like 600,000 bottles, and their most expensive bottle that they currently have was like $250,000.
Is it just me, or I feel like when somebody or some company or some brand say, "Oh, we're the world's largest, we're the first, we're America's best," it's like there's got to be other places out there that has more wine. I always think about Buddy the Elf whenever he walks into like America's Best Coffee, this random place, like he comes like, "Congratulations!"
Well,
you got
so I will say that they take you back and you get to like tour their wine set, like their wine cellar they have
Is it pretty deep?
It's pretty deep. That's the one that they have in the restaurant, but then they also have like an underground storage facility, also outside of town. That's like a huge like thing where they store like all their other wines. But they have an entire room in the cellar that's like padlocked, and you have to like go get the keys from a manager in order to get in there to get like that's where they keep like all their like expensive bottles of wine. So basically, if you're like a server and somebody orders that wine, you gotta like go tell the manager like, hey, this table wants this bottle of wine. Can I have the keys to go get it? They give you the keys. They have to first approve that person can actually pay for it, right? And then they give you the keys. You go get it, and then there's probably maybe only one bucket because these are probably like 100-year-old bottles of wine sometimes that these people have, and it's like they might only be that might be the last bottle of that wine left in the world, and you're like some 19-year-old townie being like, oh god, I got $100,000 bottle of wine in my hands. Don't drop it, Rocky.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
That's how you're gonna feel the first time you hold your baby. Be like,
most likely, yeah.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. And are you gonna try to cut the umbilical cord?
With my teeth.
With
tear that shit right
Got
off.
it, right? I mean, I brought my own pocket knife.
No, I
don't
plan on doing it.
Don't worry about this. I pulled out my Leatherman and I was like, all right, and no, it's awesome. You should, first of all, but here's the thing that tripped me out that nobody ever tells. There's a lot of things people don't tell you about being a dad, Kramer. And one of the things that people didn't tell me was how thick the umbilical cord is. Like you think you're gonna cut it, and you do. It cuts pretty easily, but like it's like cutting through like a rubber tube. You know what I mean? Like a thing of rubber tubing.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
you got to put some pressure on it, and it's like not like completely hollow, right? Because it's been like it's got like
it's been pumping stuff in there.
Tough pumping stuff in there, but so like I mean, it's not just like a hollow tube, right? It's like it's got like I don't know.
Oh man, dude, I'm getting. I got
inner
cold shoulders thinking about it.
It's got inner workings in it, right? So you got to cut through it, and you cut through it, and then they clamp up. Yeah, and then a little bit of blood shoots out.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Does it go? Then it goes back inside of my wife after that.
Yeah, she just rolls it. She reels it back up
like a hose.
Like the doctor takes her right leg and he pumps it back and forth, her knee back and forth like this until it fully retracts back in.
Gotcha.
And it's ready for the next baby to come out. Yeah,
that's how that works. Interesting. Yeah, no, I didn't know about that. No, I guess I'll just start practicing on hoses at my work. I'll start.
Yeah, you should just grab all the garden hoses and just start cutting through them with a pair of scissors and say you're just preparing to be a father.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah. So my wife actually had both of our kids both of our kids via C-section, right? And so generally you don't get to like cut the umbilical cord at that point. Yeah, but we had a cool doctor and she like cut it extra long, and so then I got to go over there and do like after the baby was already out and like cut the umbilical cord myself. And
nice.
And so I still got to do the cut the umbilical cord thing, even though the baby's born via C-section. So yeah, dude, it's exciting. I'm excited for you, buddy.
August can't come.
All right, well, So we're gonna have a quick show tonight, even though we just wasted 10 minutes at the top of the hour here. But because it's a World Baseball Classic today,
That's
Kramer.
true.
Team USA is going to bring it all home. They're
I hope.
trying to bring home the gold. They walked into the stadium today, Kramer. Did you see that with this when they entered in the stadium? What they were wearing?
No, I did not. I have been oblivious to things. I know it's 1-0 Venezuela at the moment right now, but yeah.
I don't want to know about that. They walked into the stadium today wearing the game-worn jerseys that Team USA hockey team wore in the Olympic finals.
It's beat Canada. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. That's sick.
That's what they wore into the stadium tonight, and they walked in off the bus. Yeah, so the boys got their head in the game, and so we're gonna make this a quick one so we can go watch Team USA wipe the floor with Venezuela.
No, that's easily right there. That's what's hot with Krame Dog right there. Yeah, let's go Team USA. Let's go. I got a little small on my side, so I'm tapped in. I've been tapped in this time. I love the World Baseball Classic. Happens every 3 years. I'm enjoy it every single 3 years, and yeah, it's just a spectacle. I love baseball.
The USA versus DR game was amazing. My only criticism of that game is, and I understand it's a pitcher's duel, but if you're Aaron Judge in the third inning and you got a runner on third base with 1 out, like how do you not get that?
Yeah, you got it. Runner? This isn't his first time.
Yeah. How do you not get that guy across the plate? How do you strike out? You got to put the ball in play there.
And luckily, everything worked out. All it was solo home runs the entire night. Gunnar Henderson hit one, which I thought his bat should have been in the line no matter what. And then Roman Anthony, the Boston Red Sox, had one as well. Tell you what, Eugenio Suarez, I'm hoping doesn't hit a bomb tonight because he absolutely torched one against Team Italy. And was it Michael Lorenzen pitching or was that Aaron Nola at the moment? I don't know. It was funny. Last night watching Venezuela and Italy, there was Jack Caglione batting. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's a pitcher for the Royals. A rookie, Avila, however you pronounce it. He was pitching. And the funny thing is, Cags grounded out to Michael Garcia at third base. So it's all Royals right there. I was like, oh, that's kind of
awesome. That's awesome. It's cool that the Royals are so well represented too, right? It gives you hope for the
19 players.
Gives you hope for the team for the future, right? And that we're going to build a winning program here in Kansas City for the Royals. Yeah, it's like I said, man, anytime that you have countries competing against each other in sports, it's fun. It's awesome.
Yes.
Which is why I also love the World Cup, which I love anytime. Like, I don't have to give a shit about the sport if it's one country versus another. I'm about it. I'm all about it.
Like I'll watch Team USA play soccer, but I'm not watching other games. That's just I'm gonna watch. I'll represent my country. I'll represent it well.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, listen, you got to cheer for your team. You got to cheer for you got to be patriotic. You got to cheer for America, no matter what, Kramer. That being said, it's a tangent. Shocking on Veach season. We'll go on a tangent here. But did you know? So St. Patrick's Day is celebrating St. Patrick, right?
Yes.
And did you know that there never were any snakes in Ireland? Like, he supposedly chased the snakes out of Ireland. But you're in Ireland. It's not a climate that supports snakes living there.
I feel like it's a metaphor for people. I feel like snakes were the bad people that were there, and so St. Patrick and his drunken hooligan friends chased the bad people out.
They view like that's exactly what it is. It's a metaphor.
Oh, really? That's just me just guessing.
But the snakes meant non-Christians.
Gotcha.
And so it's essentially they chased all the heathens out, the Vikings and the Celtic tribes that worshipped that didn't convert to Christianity.
I wonder if Shelley Kelly was there. What's Charlie Kelly's dad? Is it Shelley Kelly? Is his name? I think.
Yeah, I think Shelley Kelly was there. I wonder if if Mrs. Kelly would have been there, she would have shown St. Patrick a really good time, just like she did.
Yeah, she would have. and all the other Santa Clauses too,
and all the other Santa Clauses too. That used to Santa Claus shows up, gives Charlie a present, and then he goes upstairs with his mom.
Yes. I'm watching the St. Patrick's Day episode before I go to bed tonight of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You have to.
Little leprechaun stuck to the mousetrap. That's just funny.
Oh God, that's a classic.
The glue mousetrap. Oh gosh.
Oh well. In other news, that involves something green, like St. Patrick's Day. Well, kind of. The Chiefs have a new backup quarterback here.
And he's very green. Very green.
Well, he came from a team where he wore green, is where I was going to go with it.
Nah, he's very green still. Even no matter how you put it, it's green.
So for those who don't know, the Chiefs traded a 2027 6th round pick for Justin Fields from the New York Jets as a new backup quarterback to Patrick Mahomes. And listen, in theory, I like this move. I like the fact that they're only paying $3 million of his $10 million salary. I like the compensation they gave up to get him, especially because if he walks after next year, the Chiefs get a comp pick for him. They actually get a better comp pick for if he walks away than they would have had than they gave up to get him if he walks away next year.
Interesting.
So,
well,
so that all that being said, I don't hate the move if it means that like he's gonna like be the backup to where Patrick Mahomes plays. Like if Patrick Mahomes goes out for a game or two and he has to jump in and play, okay, sure, whatever. If it means that Patrick Mahomes isn't going to be ready to start the season, he's going to miss the first 4 weeks of the season, and we got to roll with Josh Fields for 4 weeks straight, I'm hitting the fucking panic button, bro.
Yeah, you 1,000% should. I mean, you're trading a 2027 6th round. You're literally trading nothing to get Justin Fields on this team. You better hope and pray to God that he's not starting week 1, week 2, or week 3. You better hope and pray to God that Patrick Mahomes is going to be there ready for week 1, because you do not want to see Justin Fields at all suiting up in a Kansas City Chiefs uniform. I honestly, it baffled me. I laughed when I first heard the news because it's like, this guy sucks. This guy stinks. He's not a good NFL caliber quarterback. Hell, there was 1 week last year that Rocky, you and I had more passing yards than what Justin Fields had, and he had negative against whoever it was over in England or London or whatever the place is. He's not a good quarterback. Ohio State has never produced a good quarterback ever in their career. That's post of them getting drafted. I can wait all day, and you can try to name somebody. I'll still keep waiting because there's not been a good Ohio State quarterback, and he falls along the lines of a very bad, crappy Ohio State quarterback that played in the NFL. The Bears had to get something back in the day. They had to throw a dart at the dartboard, thinking Justin Fields was going to be the guy. He's not. And now Justin Fields is on his 4th team in 4 seasons, and this is where we're at with him. He's a backup quarterback. Just hope and pray that he's not going to be there. But he's going to be a great scout guy. I'd take him over Chris Oladokun any day. So it's a backup quarterback. I don't know what else to say about it, but he better not be laced up week 1 or night. You're going to take the first loss of the season, whoever they're playing.
Listen, there has been a good Ohio State quarterback that's played in the NFL.
Who? Have they won a Super Bowl?
Terrell Pryor.
No, he's a wide receiver. He had to convert from a quarterback spot to
I didn't say he played quarterback. I said that he was good.
But that doesn't fit along the lines, because there's been a great ton of wide receivers that came out of Ohio State. Hell, I can name 3 right now. And hell, there's one that's going to be in the top 10 of this upcoming draft class that's going to be a beast. So it's like they don't produce quarterbacks, man. Terrell Pryor was a quarterback for the Oakland Raiders at that time. And I was like, oh, boy. He was a part of the – because I don't think the NFL does supplemental drafts anymore, do they? Are they done with that?
I know they do competition. I don't think they do. I don't think they do it anymore, do they?
I don't think so, because that's the reason why Terrell Pryor was ever even on the Raiders, because of a supplemental draft that happened late in the year. So it's like, because he was a supplemental pick.
Yeah, I don't think it was a supplemental pick, and the rules around supplemental draft picks was always a little weird anyway, right? It's guys that didn't have like any like eligibility, but then they weren't on a team and they didn't.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Terrell Pryor on Madden 11 was incredible as a quarterback. So, but that's on Madden, and that's not real life.
And listen,
Justin Fields, great quarterback in Madden, not in real life.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and pound the drum for Ohio State quarterback, say that that's been a good one. I mean, CJ Stroud, I would say
hasn't been one.
CJ Stroud isn't horrible. He's not horrible.
He's not great.
He's not a complete train wreck at quarterback.
Does he want a playoff game?
Listen, I'm not going to call him good. I'm not going to sit here and get me to be a CJ Stroud apologist, but I'm saying,
I think you love him. Sounds like it.
They've had one serviceable quarterback that's come out of that college.
It's been,
but
bad,
you know what,
dude.
You know why. Here's the reason why the quarterbacks at Ohio State suck, and this is the truth. It's because the wide receivers are so fucking good that they're always open, and they don't actually have to process anything. They just literally look for the guy who's wide fucking open, and then they throw it to that guy because they literally have like the greatest wide receivers in the history of football that go through that university, and so the quarterbacks don't have to be good. Like I could fucking hit Jackson Smith and Jigba on across the middle on a route, and he
I would hope.
I mean, I could throw a jump ball to Jeremiah Smith and have him come down with it.
You do not want Justin Fields starting a game as a Kansas City Chiefs starter.
No, not at all. I mean, actually, so here's the deal: is our official legal correspondent James Todd. I was talking to him yesterday about this, and he was like, "Listen, guys," he's on a group text. He's like, "Listen, guys, here's where I'm at on it." He was like, "We saw what happens when Mahomes doesn't play. Like, if Mahomes doesn't play, the Chiefs are fucked." Like they're completely fucked. And so it doesn't matter who the Chiefs quarterback is. Anybody who's not Mahomes and the Chiefs are fucked. So have him on there to be the scout team quarterback for when you play Lamar Jackson or any other mobile quarterback, and then run a couple of 2 quarterbacks trick plays throughout the season and call it good, because
that'd be kind of cool.
Because if you don't have Patrick Mahomes on the field, then you're screwed anyway. So like, it doesn't matter who. Like, his whole thing is like why even carry a quarterback? Like, and I'm kind of with him a little bit. Like, do the Chiefs need a backup quarterback? Well, because if Mahomes goes down in a game, they're just going to run the ball anyway. They're going to hand the ball off to Kenneth Walker and run the ball out. They're not going to try to pass it at all. And then if he doesn't play the next week, the Chiefs are fucked in that game. And so it's like, why waste the roster spot in the $3 million?
But also, why wouldn't you want to, like, I don't know, this could just be me just spitballing right here. Why don't you want to get a draft, not like a top 10 second round or third? I'm talking about like go in the 4th or 5th round, draft like a Mark Gronowski type of player, and just make sure you have him for that 4 years of control, knowing that, all right, Patrick Mahomes is our guy, but we have a backup quarterback that's not, I mean, I'd say Gronowski is more similar to the type of Justin Fields than anything else. You at least have him for 4 years rather than paying $3 million to Justin Fields this season, not knowing if he's even going to be on the team for next year. But you still have a guy in-house that's under the Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy lineage, learning stuff. Make sure this guy's here. Hell, why didn't they try to go and trade for Sam Howell? Like, I still don't understand why Sam Howell hasn't gotten a starting gig ever since he decided to leave or got traded away from Washington, as he was on the football team at that time. I don't think they're the Commanders yet, but him and Eric Bieniemy have such a great rapport with each other already. Why don't you go out there and just get Sam Howell?
No, listen, I'm not against going out and getting Sam Howell. There's a lot of things that the Chiefs could have done. They could have drafted a guy like Sawyer Robinson out of Baylor in the 6th round probably and called it good, They could have drafted Diego Pavia, right? Like, he's going to be a late round guy who's short as shit. But here's the thing. So here's a question for you. There was a quote unquote rumor like the Chiefs were linked to Russell Wilson last week.
I saw that. I laughed. And I was hoping and praying that Mr. Unlimited was going to be here.
Do you know, like, if you go back, like, it was so crazy that like some actual like legit like mainstream sports sites like ran with it, because if you follow back the links to like, and that's the thing, is everybody quotes an article and then they quote another article and they quote another article, and you follow the links back to the original source of it. And it was like one guy who writes for CBS who said, Russell Wilson's still out there. His skill set might fit the Chiefs. And then somebody took that and posted on their personal Instagram account that the Chiefs have interest in Russell Wilson. And then somebody quoted the CBS guy, and they used the graphic from like the guy's IG account. And then next thing you know, Sports Illustrated is out there saying, "Oh, the Chiefs are interested in signing Russell Wilson." And there was literally no smoke to it whatsoever. It was the biggest bunch of bullshit you ever saw. There was never a chance that they were going to bring in Russell Wilson. But the question I have for you is, as a non-biased observer, would you, if you were the Chiefs, would you rather have Russell Wilson or Justin Fields?
Oh boy! Right now, Russell Wilson. Like I feel like I trust Russell Wilson more than Justin Fields. Just even go back to like whenever they were both from Pittsburgh with each other. Who did they trust the most? Russell Wilson, because Justin Fields stinks. Russell Wilson has somewhat of a competent mind. It's just what his skill set and his age has gotten to him. So I trust his mindset, and I mean the moon ball is always going to be there. What does Justin Fields have?
He at least can scramble. He at least can run. He can see over the line of scrimmage. He doesn't need. He literally doesn't. Like literally, Russell Wilson's the only quarterback in the NFL that looks up to Kyler Murray.
I mean, no, that's. Oh, dude, I was going.
You see the Kyler Murray, Peter Dinklage.
Oh my gosh, yes, dude, that was.
Those who haven't seen it, there's a meme floating around of Kyler Murray standing next to Peter Dinklage, who's famous for being Tyrion Lannister on who's a dwarf on Game of Thrones, and he's like towering over Kyler Murray. It's like Peter Dinklage welcoming Kyler Murray to the Minnesota Vikings.
He's also the angry elf and Elf.
He is the angry elf and Elf. He is he's in a lot of movies. He's in a movie called The Station Agent. It was one of his first movies.
Good actor.
He's an excellent actor. He's an amazing actor. Holy shit. He's really good. But yeah, if I had the option of Justin Fields and
Josh Fields, former third baseman for the White Sox.
Yeah. Well, he also had a cup of coffee with the Royals, didn't he? I thought.
Did he have a cup of coffee? Might have had a cup of coffee.
Maybe he had a cup of coffee with a few teams.
His only good sprint was in Chicago for one season. That was it.
Yeah, well, fuck the White Sox. I fucking hate the White Sox.
Yeah, nobody likes Chicago. Chicago just stinks.
Yeah. Go back to your locker room and cut up your jersey, Chris Sale. bitch, you pussy ass bitch.
You can't beat the Royals. That's so funny.
No, that's hilarious. But anyway, if I had the choice between Justin Fields and Russell Wilson as my quarterback, I would choose option C, which is a bottle rocket up my asshole.
Where's Gordon Minshew at? Bring him back.
Yeah, over that. I would choose just about any other option between one of those two guys starting for my team.
God, dude, it's just there's so many better options, I feel like, than Justin Fields. Like you're not getting anything out of him.
Just wait out Joe Flacco and get him as your backup.
Sleepy Joe needs to have the full reins. He ain't going to be backing up to Patrick Mahomes. At least you know that's just not his mana.
Well, I know, but I mean, fine. Like fine. For instance, a guy like Sam Howell. Sam Howell's would be a great option. I really think here's the simple fact of the matter is that the Chiefs have so many holes right now that they just need to get the backup quarterback situation off their plate.
Sam Howell's in Dallas. What did he go to be a Cowboy?
And be able to like just move on to other things. They're like, okay, backup quarterback is not my priority this offseason. We have to fix the running back room, the wide receiver room, plan for life after Travis Kelce, possibly get another offensive tackle, plus edge rushers, plus interior pass rushers, plus we need a linebacker, a couple cornerbacks, and a safety. I'm cool with Justin Fields, sure. Get him in here. $3 million, perfect. Cheap as shit. Okay, that's awesome. We'll take him.
I mean, does Andy Reid dust off the Michael Vick playbook he had?
He has to. I mean, I think he dusts off the Michael Vick playbook minus the passing plays.
Yeah, dude, you can't. He just can't pass, man. And
run the Wildcat.
You can only run that so much, and like it's kind of like how the defenses were very accustomed to. Oh, we're dropping back because it's Patrick Mahomes who's going to throw the ball all the time. Oh, Justin Fields. Let's just blitz him the entire time. We're going to make sure he can't throw it.
Just direct snap to Kenneth Walker and just go from there.
Yeah, Who Kenneth Walker plays some quarterback, can he?
Yeah, I'm sure
I
he
feel
can.
like
They all can.
you know what?
Anybody can throw a
This
football a little bit.
no, you know who the backup quarterback needs to be this year?
Travis Kelce. Duh.
Yes. Yes.
Duh.
It's
Just
his
let him do
final
whatever the fuck he
season.
wants.
Why not? Why
Yeah,
not?
if Patrick Mahomes doesn't play, then fuck it. Who cares? Like, he should have started the last 2 games at quarterback, like last year, just because,
You know
like,
how badass that would have been actually? Like,
yeah,
why not?
he would have gone deep every play. He would have fucking tried to air it out every single play, and it would have been awesome.
Would he be wearing a glove on his hand to throw it? You think?
Yeah, I think he would have worn a glove on his hand. He would have
I mean,
gone Tom Brady.
they've done enough trick plays with him throwing footballs every once in a while, right? Like I
With
feel like I've seen him throw a football.
very mixed results.
That's true. Well, there was one that could have been incredible, but Kadarius Toney decided to line up offside. So I mean, that was a beautiful spiral on the
Kadarius
run,
Toney,
throwing it sideways.
That guy is a Super Bowl hero. You do not talk poorly about. I mean, fuck Kadarius Toney. He was horrible. I couldn't stand that guy.
He's the guy that signed his name on the paper at the end of the group project. That's him.
Yep, that's Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney's the guy where, like, he made one play and Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes both immediately went over to him on the sideline and they were like, "All right, man, just calm down. Like, just don't freak out. Like just stay cool, bro. Just stay cool. We still
He's the
need
guy
you
that's
to
at the end.
play.
And I helped.
And I helped. Present." Oh fuck! All right, so we're gonna get out here pretty quickly though, because we're gonna go watch some baseball. But before we get out of here, Kramer,
Yeah,
let's talk about the current Chiefs draft needs, right? So, like, I mean, like, I've been turning this over in my head of what, like, I think the Chiefs should do, in this draft, and I want to say, like, okay, like no matter what, they got to get one of the elite pass rushers, right? Like Ruben Bain Jr. or David Bailey or Arvell Reese has to be on this team.
I've been seeing mock drafts Ruben Bain falling. Ruben Bain could be a Chief.
That's what they're saying, but I've also seen mock drafts where he goes higher. Mel Kiper Jr. did have Ruben Bain sliding to the Chiefs. And honestly, man, Ruben Bain might be my edge one. He's just so talented.
Bailey's mine. It's Bailey hasn't changed since the get go. He's been
Bailey. I mean, listen, I always say, tape over workouts and everything else, and Bailey's the man. Bailey's legit. Like, obviously, I go back and forth. I honestly go back and forth between the two, but I think the Chiefs got to land either Bailey or Bain Jr. in this draft, and then after that, it's like, man, okay, so what do you want? So at 29, do you trade up from 29? Because here's the deal: you have that window in the middle. You have that window in the middle there between 9 and 29, where you have guys like Omar Cooper Jr. is probably going to go in that range. Dylan Tienneman's going to go in that range. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, who, holy shit, I went back and rewatched him last week. That dude is a dog. That dude is an absolute stud from Toledo. Like, I don't know what whoever Toledo's defensive backs coach is should be an NFL head coach, because the guys that they get at such a small school like Toledo, and then they develop Quinyon Mitchell, a first-round safety this year, and they have another guy who's going to get drafted named Andre Fuller, who's a press corner, who's a stud as well. And it's like for such a small school, for them to produce that much NFL talent that quickly, like, there is something going on with the coaching there that is awesome. And so,
would it be too crazy at 9 going Caleb Downs?
No, if he's there, and the 2 edge rushers are gone, then I definitely I would take Caleb Downs there. I would, yeah. But so that's the thing, is it all depends on what you do at 9. But then,
because what you do at 9 dictates 29. Like, that's just how that's going to go.
The issue is that it's like, okay, how do you have it ranked, and what's your order of importance? So and it also goes with, what's your order of importance of current needs on this roster right now? So if we're going to say, we say edge, wide receiver, cornerback, safety.
I wouldn't even say wide receiver. Wide receiver is like 3rd on my list.
I'm just saying, like, those are like probably the top 5, right?
Yeah.
right?
I think if you go 1 and 2, it's edge and then offensive line. That's 1-2 right there. I don't have all the faith in the world in this offensive line. I just don't see it because someone's gonna get hurt. There's always a rotating wall or revolving wall of offensive linemen that we've seen, either if it's on the guard side or on the tackles. The only thing that's stayed consistent this entire time is Creed Humphrey, and that's concerning.
I don't disagree with you there. I think that the floor currently at cornerback and at safety could be pretty low. And so I think it's edge. I'm gonna say edge, safety, then cornerback is where I'm going. And it's just because I think that when you have exceptional safety play in Spagnuolo's defense, it makes a difference. So if Caleb Downs is there at 9, I'm totally down with it. But if not, if you go edge rusher at 9, then you got to find a way to get a stud safety. I think the Chiefs need a stud safety. Like
Cinnamon could go to 29.
Yeah. Well, so when I'm thinking that. Well, I'm saying Zinneman going in the top 13 now.
Are you? I have not seen that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. He's skyrocketed. Good for him. Good for him.
Though. Yeah. And after the combine, but I'm thinking you got to if I'm Brett Veach, which obviously that's what we're doing here is trying to be Brett Veach. I'm thinking it's edge, safety, cornerback are my first 3 picks. I think at that point. And
mine's edge, offensive line, safety. I value offensive line way too much, though.
Well, it's not because I don't value offensive line. So another rumor going around is that the Chiefs are basically waiting for the San Francisco 49ers to either cut Trent Williams or lower their asking price for him because they want to trade for Trent Williams. If you're Brett Veach, what asking price is not too high? What would you be willing to give up to trade for Trent Williams today?
I'd give him a second.
You give him pick 4.
That seems kind of high for how old he is.
38-year-old.
But am I gonna win the Super Bowl this year? If I'm gonna win the Super Bowl this year, I need the best left tackle in the game that's been the best left tackle in the game for the last 10 plus years, and that's been Trent Williams. Is he gonna stay healthy? That's another big question mark. I think having Trent Williams on this team, if you're trying to go run to a Super Bowl, like for having it Travis Kelce's final year, you need to have him on your team.
I agree.
We've seen crazy ass trades already. Hell, Jalen Waddle got traded for a first from the Broncos this year.
Yeah,
including 5 other picks.
Waddle, the Broncos just paid out the asshole for Jalen Waddle, and I like Jalen.
Yeah, they
Waddle
did. Hilarious. Bravo.
Bravo. They overpaid. They over fucking paid for Jalen Waddle, and I like the fact that nobody currently on Miami's roster is making more than $11 million a season, and they're still over. They're still over the cap because they're paying out $150 million in dead money this year.
They're in prison right now.
Cut or traded. Yeah, there's nothing that they can do.
It would suck being a fan of the Dolphins. That'd be terrible.
God, you went all in with Tyreek Hill and Tua Tagovailoa to try to win.
Now you only have Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they don't have Tyreek Hill anymore.
Is he free agent?
Yeah, they released him. Yeah,
they cut him. Has he really? Oh, so okay, you're right.
Yes, he's out there. And so they really just have. Did they trade Devon A-Chain? They traded A-Chain, right?
A-Chain's still there. He's stuck.
A-Chain's still there. Yeah, he's. That's who's in prison. Is Devon A-Chain. Yeah. Okay, so all right, so give me. So we have. So in my mind, I'm thinking the Chiefs should trade for Trent Williams, and if I would say
crazy.
In an ideal world, you're able to
third tops.
Yeah, but in an ideal world, you could trade him for the 2027 third that you got from McDuffie from the Rams.
You could. That would not be bad. That'd be nice.
So that would in a perfect world, that would be the pick that I think that's about where I think the value is for him, and I think that'd be fair to both sides. Okay, but so Trent Williams trade off the table. Your 3 are, you said, edge rusher, tackle, and cornerback.
The corner safety, either one. On that third one.
So give me really quick before we get out of here, how you want if in an ideal world, realistic ideal world, how does the draft play out, and who would you want to take?
I mean, if David Bailey's there at 9, definitely take David Bailey. I'm not all in on Bane. I do love Francis. How you ever pronounce the heck his last name? That dude's got an ass. If at 9, he would not be bad. I'm hoping he might get to 9. He actually might be in the top 15 on how things go. Caleb Downs is also who I'm very looking forward to and intrigued with. Thieneman already mentioned him, and heck, those are. It just depends on what you do at 9 in order to get to 29, because it's just like there's such a 20 pick difference that can change whatever the entire time there. But those are my guys that I like the most. And I know it's not much people on the back end of things, but I'm more focused on what number 9 is going to be.
So at pick 40, then what are you trying to do?
Well, it was going to be a running back, but they don't need those anymore. Wide receiver. Wide receiver.
So, but if you need in your head, you need an edge, a tackle, and a safety or cornerback. So 9, 29, and 40 are your first 3 picks. So you probably want to hit up those 3 with the first 3 picks, right?
You want to get if there's an edge there that's like, yes, there's no reason for us not to draft him. You're going best available at 9. Like, I think you have to. Like, that's like just
Zion out of Mizzou. He's he'll probably be there around that range, and he's a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, or Derek Moore. I'd take Derek Moore at
Derek Moore. I don't know if he's gonna be a first rounder. He might be if you want to get him as a first round, 29 might be the swings the wheelhouse.
Whoa, no, I'm saying 40. I think he'll be there at 40.
40 easily. I think he'll be there. Yeah. I think he'll be there late 3rd round, early 4th round. I don't think many people are valuing him that much, which it's ridiculous because him on tape, he's a jungle cat.
I would take him as early as the 2nd round, though, to pick 40. I think that in a perfect world for me, Bane or Bailey falls, and you're able to get him. If not, maybe Arvell Reese falls, because I think that Arvell Reese was going to play edge at the next level anyway.
I don't think the Jets pass up on Arvell Reese. If the Jets pass up on Arvell Reese, it's the Jets. They just they traded away Justin Fields so they can use Geno Smith as their QB1. So it's the Jets. Come on now. Let's think about it right now.
If I had my perfect, if the board fell perfectly, I would say that the Chiefs draft, that they find a way to get Bane at number 9 or a slight trade up to get Bane, and then Emmanuel McNeil-Warren slides to 29, or they jump up a couple spots to grab him at safety, and then follow that, and then at 40 take Chris Johnson, the cornerback out of San Diego State, because when you watch Chris Johnson and Emmanuel McNeil-Warren both play, they are electric athletes that jump off the screen with their athleticism, just like Dylan Thieneman. And if I thought Dylan Thieneman could be there at 29, I would take him all day, but he's not going to be. And so Emmanuel McNeil-Warren is my safety 3, and so he slides into that spot. But I think that if you had a Bane, McNeil-Warren, and Johnson onto this defense today, like that flips that is one of the most electric defenses in the NFL automatically.
Especially with them being under the lineage of Steve Spagnuolo, who gets literally he grabs the towel, he try to dry that thing off, and he just wrings that thing. So he wants to get all that moisture out of every single person, and he gets all of that.
He spits on that thing to put more moisture in it, and then he wrings it out again.
Yeah, he does, dude. But he gets the most talent out of every single person that he ever even comes crosses paths with. Like the Steve Spagnuolo is a defensive coordinator whisperer, and he I think, I'll say it, I don't give a shit, I'll say it, he might be one of the greatest defensive coordinators to ever play this be in the sport. Like, seriously,
it's gonna be in the Hall of Fame someday.
He needs to be. He'll be the first defensive coordinator ever to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. I think that's a fact.
I mean, they'll technically say head coach / defensive coordinator.
Well,
he was a head coach.
But I mean, he wasn't a very good head coach. I mean, that's just my opinion.
He was set up. He didn't have a good roster.
You're right. You're right. Didn't he replace Jeff Fisher?
No, it was
before Jeff Fisher.
It was with the Giants.
Giants. I don't know why.
The guy who followed up Parcells, maybe. I can't remember. But I mean, let's face it. While Steve Spagnuolo was trying to coach the Giants, his owner was hanging out on the Lolita Express going to Epstein Island. So
That's
I'm not gonna.
fair.
So
Oh gosh,
it's not his fault. So it's not his fault. So but yeah, yeah. I mean, so listen, the Chiefs got a lot of picks. Chiefs are going to figure it out. It's going to be interesting to watch. There's about a million different ways that this thing could slice. Before we get out of here, Kramer, what's the score update for all the people listening?
Honestly, I don't know, but I just read a comment from Stacy, so I think we should get to our comments real quick. Oh, this is funny.
Oh, I was going to tell you. Oh, do you have her email? I tried to find. I don't have her email anymore.
No, I don't. I don't have her email. I never got it. So that's like So Stacy, you listen to us. If you're still waiting on it, Rocky will get it to you at some point.
I'll get you as fast as possible. Just get us your email. I couldn't find it.
Okay, so this is what Stacy said over on YouTube from last week's show. I would never abandon Veach season. Veachy for life. My other part of life is just busy right now with deployment and preparing a cross-country move to Baltimore.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations on the move to Baltimore and deployment. Thank you for serving. My judgment my judgment has tampered now that I know you didn't forget about me. There's still some work to be done if you guys want to be the cult leaders. Congratulations, Krame Dog, on Future Edition. I can't wait for you to experience the first mustard poop blowout. Fact check. Sky Moore signed a 1-year deal with the Packers. The 49ers said bye-bye faster than the Chiefs could ever.
Oh my God, that's hilarious!
Shout out to Stacy on that. We needed that fact check. We haven't had a fact check
since day one. Stacy, thank you. Hey, give me your email because I tried to go back and find where to send it to, and I couldn't find it. And if I don't hear from you this week on the email, if you don't get a comment on it, I'm just gonna post a song on YouTube, and then we'll just then I'll tweet it out. Yeah,
it'll be on the Club Foolish YouTube. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, we'll throw it up on the Foolish Club Media YouTube. We got 2 comments over on Spotify from last week. First one is from Christopher Palmer coming out.
Hey, Chris,
Christopher, good to hear back from you, buddy. And it says Rocky and Kramer never fail to entertain me or bring it every episode. Best Chiefs show there is. Fuck yeah, Christopher.
Yeah, hell yeah, Chris.
That's what's up, bro. We love you, man.
You're the man, buddy.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for rocking with us, man. Everybody out there who's listening, like we just love hanging out with you guys and just talking. I mean, we like talking football, but we mostly just like hanging out with friends, and that's what we feel like we're doing every single week. And then Bronx says, "Hey, Rocky, can I get on that group chat since I got kicked out of mine? Or even better, let's get a Veach season 1 going."
Oh my gosh! Chat. What if we had? You know what? We can do a Discord. You know what a Discord is?
Yeah, I know what. Dude, I'm fucking. Yeah, I'm in my 40s, but I know what a fucking Discord is.
Okay, good. Just making sure, pal. You know what? Should we start a Discord server for all of us Veachies? Like we should start
a Veachy Discord for us all the time. A Veachy Discord. I would say we could be on. What's that? I would say we do an 8chan one, but we're not like.
Oh boy, I don't want to get banned up, man.
We're not terrorists, so we can't do an 8chan or WhatsApp. We can we should do a Discord. We should look into setting up a Veach season Discord.
Oh, it's not hard at all. I know how to set them Discords just
so do I. I know how to do it too, but I'm just saying we should actually do it instead of talking about
it. By the way, 2-0 Venezuela in the bottom of the 6th. So come on USA. Bobby Bombs. Bobby Witt Jr. is now batting right now.
All right, let's get out of here so we can go watch it. All right.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for rocking with us. Be good to each other. Go Team USA. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And let's go watch it come back. Love you guys.